Hi everybody, this is Albert. I'm the one who break down this goddamn grammar and usage questions and get you there to the perfect score, right? How? Let's find out. Here we go. I want to know who you are first, okay? You're probably one of those three students. Highly English skills students, or average skills students, or you just don't know and don't care students. Why do I categorize you into those three student types? It's not just because I want to humiliate you or improve everybody else. No. It's because what? Each group of students need a different perspective and different solution to solve their problems to get the perfect score. Okay? Our goal is the same. Whether you are highly English skilled students or average students, it doesn't matter. Or even don't care students. If you really don't care, that's the problem. But if you a little bit care about me or care about your scores, yeah, our goal is the same, the perfect score, 400, right? Don't forget about that. Let's find out who you are first. Here you go. First, if you are highly English skilled, probably your scores in English class is good, right? You have a good scores in English class and you have a decent grammar knowledge. I know what is adjective, conjunctions, what is the pronoun, what is the proper noun, what's their characteristics. Okay, probably you think you're very good at it. Okay, that's good. And you're probably native speaker, or at least grown up, or has been in English culture for a long time. So probably English is almost like your first language. That's good. However, yeah, this is the problem. Not satisfied with your writing score. Why? Because since you are highly English skilled students, your goal is not just good score. It's not. Your goal is what? A perfect score. The 400. Okay. Then, how do you get to the 400? Let's find out your problems first. What is your problem? Okay, who is your enemy? What is your enemy? Your instinct. What's that mean, your instinct? Okay, since you think you're very good English skilled students, okay, you always follow your instinct when you're dealing with the questions. Your instinct. That's most case you got the right answer. Oh, that's good. If your target score is 350 or 320 out of 400, that's pretty good enough. Go ahead, be my guest. However, with that score, I don't think you can get into the Harvard or Yale. Okay? So, if you want to have a really, really perfect score, then don't follow your instinct. Because what? It causes you a problem, just like this. This is a very classical problem. 10 items or less. When you go to the supermarket, you always see this sign in the express lane. That's right. Right above the express lane, you always this sign, 10 items or less. You've been watch this sign for the last of all your lives. So it sounds natural to you. Your instincts say, okay, that's good. So when you see this sentence in the real test, 10 items or less, it automatically makes you feel comfortable. Sounds natural. Follow my instinct. This is right. But that's wrong. Because grammatically items are countable now. You have to say fewer instead of less. This is very classical question. However, it shows you that don't follow your instinct. You need something else. Okay? That's your first problem and biggest problem actually. And second problem is what? You don't know the difference between descriptive grammar and prescriptive grammar. What does this mean? Descriptive grammar is about what? Our daily English is all about that one. So as long as you understand each other, that's okay. That is fine within the descriptive grammar. However, college board don't use descriptive grammar. They use prescriptive grammar. That means they ask you, follow this rule. You should know this rule and you should follow this rule. You should find the answer based on this rule. Okay? Do you know that? Let's find out. It's me. If you call your friend and you answer the phone, hello, hey, it's me. That's so natural, right? Everybody say it's me. What if they say It's I. Hello? Hey, it's I. What? Hey, what the heck is wrong with you, man? What the heck does that mean, it's I? Yes, it sounds awkward to you, right? However, that is so natural. You can say it's me in descriptive grammar. That's totally acceptable. No problem. Even if you use the objective form at the position of what? Yes, the complement. So that's still fine, acceptable. However, if it is on the test, you cannot say it was me who called you. You have to say it was I who called you. It was I am who am the one attended class yesterday. You have to say that. All right? So you should know the descriptive grammar and prescriptive grammar. But nobody teaches you this one in the class, right? As long as it makes sense, your teacher always concentrates on what? Yeah, your content. And give you the good points based on content, but not on the test. So you should find out this one too. What about this one? You don't know the SAT rules. Okay, normally SAT questions, writing questions provide the 4 answer choices. And most of the cases, all the 4 answer choices are right grammatically. The only problem is what? Which one is more clear? Which one is more effective? Which one is more compact? Yes, that's the rule. Okay, there's just several rules you don't learn from your regular English class. So that's I provide you the right rules to get the right answer choices. Then you don't have any problem to get the perfect score. Right? Okay. What about average skill students? If you're into this category, who are you? You're probably sometimes good and sometimes bad in English class, right? Sometimes A, sometimes B, sometimes, oh my God, C. Holy shoot. So sometimes some knowledge about grammar usage, but not very good. Very good enough to find what? Which one is the right English, which one is wrong, okay? And you probably a native speaker, but not good English skills students. Or you're a foreigner who has a decent English background, but still it's not enough to get a perfect score in SAT writing, right? So if you're in this level, you probably what? Oh, I forgot about something. You are a science guy. Yes. Well, a lot of my students, they don't like the literature. They don't like this kind of logical confusion. Okay? They don't like debating. They always like a clear answer. 1 + 1 equal to 2. Why it can be 3 or it can be 4? I don't want to debate about it. I don't want to argue about it. Yes. That's your science guy's characteristic. So for you, yeah, it's the problem, right? You're not really interested in those English-related questions. You're probably into these categories, okay? Even if your score is good in school, yeah. So for those who has average skill, yeah, what's the problem here? You still have the same problem, instinct. However, this time it's different. How is it different? Previously, for the high English skilled students, most cases they got right answer, even if they follow their instinct. Not always, most. That was the problem, right? However, this time you're in a different situation. You don't get right answer for a lot of questions. If you follow your instinct, oh, you're in trouble. So I give you advice. Don't trust your instinct. It's fucking shit. All right? And don't have enough knowledge about the grammar and you still with it. Yeah, you have some knowledge about the grammar. You probably know when do you use who, when do you use whom, when do you use which. However, you don't know what's the difference between the comma in front of the who without comma. Do you exactly know the difference? If you say yes, that's good. Okay? Then, which one is a better choice? At the end of sentence, you use whether you use adjective conjunctions or you use the participle phrase to describe the subject. Which one is the best answer? You don't know. That's your problem. So you need to find out those rules and you need to run those rules, okay? But better. Oh, what does that mean better? Why am I better than what? Yes, you are in the better situation than what? Previously mentioned students. The problem is, the biggest problem of what? Previously mentioned, the high English skilled students. Their biggest problem is they're persistent. Whenever I ask you to solve the question, please follow this rule, please analyze the subject and verb, blah, 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 blah. I ask them all the time something, but they just what? Ignored it. They just always follow their instinct. Therefore, because they think they're superior, they're good. Why? However, you guys are easily accept my proposal. Okay, usually accept my strategy and try to utilize it in real questions. That's good. That's why sometimes average skilled students got higher score than the brilliant English skilled students within a short period of time. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, but that's true. That happens all the time in my class. Because what? Persistence problem. So, fix your habit easily. Good. However, you should know some basics, right? So, please follow my lectures to find out what do you need to know and what you don't know. Right? Okay. Okay. I just checked the two group of students. What about you? Oh my God. You are in the total problem, right? You don't know and you don't care. Actually, you're two different types of students, okay? So you don't belong to anyone in the previously? Yes. You probably your students who do not want to read books and probably weak English skills and don't know much about the English grammar and usage, right? You are in the dark. So should I give it up? Forget about the SAT writing? Forget about the SAT? Let's forget about that. If you are Michael Jordan, if you're who's the most famous guy these days, like Michelle Lee, she used to be a very famous, right? Or if you're the famous athletic guys, whoever it is, like Shaquille O'Neal, or these days, who's famous guy in the basketball? I love basketball. I cannot remember anyone. It's like say Thomas, okay, in Boston, okay. It doesn't matter. So if you're a so athletic guy, you don't need a high SAT score. That's fine, no problem. But if you don't have any talent, like the athletic talent or art talent, you're just average regular students. But you need to go to college, right? So you want to go to good college, then challenge this one. Don't give up. Here I am, okay? If you give up this grammar section and usage section, there's no future, okay? And it's not difficult. I can make you understand and get the right answers because this is not that difficult, okay? You don't need to be Einstein. Or you don't need to be Hemingway to understand the sentence. As long as you can read an English sentence, you can get the answers. All right? So, everything is a problem for you. Grammar and usage. I don't know anything. That's okay. I'm going to explain everything. We still have a hope. How? Yes, because you don't need to deal with every section of the grammar and usage. Okay, College Board don't use every section of grammar. They just use some sections and repeated the same question type over and over. They called a question bank. So stupid. But that's okay. That's gonna be our advantage, right? We can analyze the questions and we only deal with the what you need to know to deal with the question. That's a great thing, isn't it? Yes. So don't give up. You can stay with me and follow the procedures, then you will have decent scores. Or, amazingly, sometimes you have a very good scores. You don't need an year. If you need a year to get over those problems, yeah, let's forget about that. I need to apply the college in 3 months. And this coming August or this coming October is my last test. So what about me? Yes. Okay. You don't need an year. You only need a few weeks to improve your grammatical knowledge and your usage knowledge. And you find yourself in the middle of a test, oh my God, I can see the answer. Yes, you will be there. All right? Okay. So, good scores? This grammar and usage question is consist of 60% of SAT writing. So if you don't get most of them or every one of those questions, don't expect a high score, right? For high English skill students, same. For average skill students, same. Don't know, don't care students, they're same. They're all same. Okay, your goal is get the 400. Not 390, not 380, not 370. Because we're going to analyze every question and provide all you need during the lectures. Right? So, let's see. Yeah, I'll see you again in my lecture. See ya.